that's where you're going to be like, ugh. It's like a big release space. And also, so think about it. On Wednesdays, I want to hear from my higher guidance, right? I open my heart because that's where I can allow these messages. My hips are usually where things are stored in, potentially blocking what is already mine, and it's just waiting to be revealed to me by me, right? Manifested. Let me see. I'm trying to set up. I need to go tripod shopping. Okay, can you see me in the hallway? Yay, I think you can. This shall work. Okay, perfect. So again, we're working with shoulder opener and heart opening. This is to focus on heart chakra, of course, but the target of this practice is our armpits. You're wanting, no matter what your armpits are like, you're wanting to imagine making space and just deepening the pit of your armpit. So I like to use a wall because to me, having our arms straight or adding a little twist facilitates this better. I've often been a person that stood like this, more closed heart, even sort of hunched, like I felt very small and my position mirrored that. So now I can feel it every day. I've been practicing yoga for 8 years, guys, and I still can feel it every day that this spot is not as open as other places in my body. So we're working for straight arms and then a potential twist. So when we're working with straight arms, you're wanting, see this square, this almost perfect 90 degree angle that we got going on? That's where we're gonna try and have the arms straight, and then elbows back, as far as you can so that your thumbs are like midline. Now this looks more, it's not straight against your spine. My elbows are a little more pointed toward the back, but that's actually opening across the front of my body and the beginning underneath of the armpits. So just holding my arms like this and reaching my elbows toward the back, almost to make like a wing. That's a nice warm up for this. Now another thing, taking the arms straight again like a T and against the wall. So, and then one arm at a time, we'll plant the fingers in the wall, always pressing the index fingers and thumbs the most. Whether we're on the floor or on a countertop, that's where you're gonna wanna get those muscles activated to get that upper arm, armpit opening that we're going for. Pressing index fingers and thumbs, and then I'm gonna make this arm as flat as I can, shoulder to the wall if I can, and gently just start to walk my body away. Now, this other arm here is just gently giving me a little bit of juice, sort of pushing the wall and helping me give this a little bit more like tension and release. So I can feel it's kind of like squeezing those fine parts. If that feels too much, you could leave. You could just have the body here. But do both arms. Anytime we're practicing a yoga try, even if you know they won't be the same. Terminator foot cannot do half the things that Beast can do, but he still gets to try, you know? My favorite thing for the arms that I want to show on the wall is something I actually do on my upside downy, my feet up trainer, and the kitchen countertop. The idea is that you put your hands flat, palms face down, again, pressing these index fingers and thumbs a lot, pressing them, and then lining up the forearms, letting the forearms come all the way down to the flat. Now, I like it better for down because I appreciate this extra pull. You could do this like on a kitchen chair, put the hands flat, activate those fingers, and then bring the forearms down. As you do that with your feet, make sure your feet are parallel to each other, enough space that you can have a little wiggle, not like this, you're not gonna get anywhere, and not too wide, because it would be better wider than not. Usually about shoulder width apart. Keeping the knees bent. Every time we bend the knees toward the pinky toe. In the bend, the pinky toe is your friend. Whether we're walking or bending, whatever we're doing, if you're always knowing my knee bends toward that pinky, that's how I shore up those muscles. So hands on the chair, press arms down, down, down. Just that may be enough. Now, if you want to make it more, you sort of press everything and send the hips back. So on the wall, it looks like hands flat on the wall, pressing my index fingers and thumbs a lot. Now just start to lower, 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 lower the forearms as much as you can. Now here, if this feels too hard to have the straight, you can come closer to the wall and make a bend. But you want these forearms to get as flat on the wall as you can. Then from there, you're going to start sending your head down and your hips back. So maybe you only get to like a little spot like that. But then you start pressing those index fingers and thumbs into the wall a lot. Into the counter, into the chair, whichever one you're pressing on. And breathing, and as you breathe, sending the tailbone a little bit more back. Pressing those fingers down, pressing those forearms down, sending the tailbone back. And then just feeling the let go in those armpit areas. Walk the body up, up, up. Now I will say, if you try this in a bending over, like on the chair, that can be dizzying. So be mindful of that. Don't stand up too quickly. You know, be mindful of things that make us dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what these things are at this point. But this is what it sort of looks like on a chair. And I personally love the chair a little bit more. But, you know, start where you are and gradually go and grow with your poses. This is meant as a place to play. It's not that the pose is just the idea. Your body is the part that actually gets to do the fun, do the work, and reap the benefits. On the chair, it just sort of looks the same. Hands flat down. Forearms go down, 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 and then you send the bum back. That's it feels really great in those armpit areas to open that up with almost no effort except for keeping your forearms down. From here, I always like to bend the knees and send the legs straight as I can. But this is like dolphin pose, but we're, again, targeting those armpits. Now, the last idea I'll show you in my non-prepared, hey guys, look at this, try this at home, is using the chair. So let me get another chair to set this guy on. And then I'll, wow, gargle, gargle. Okay, hold on, Nancy, think. Okay, got it. Tripod shopping. That's what we're doing. Okay, this'll work. So again, the idea is keeping the arms straight and potentially adding a twist. With this one, we'll do a little bit of the twist. I kind of love this better with something with more of a straight, long back, like a couch. But you get the idea. Arms back, all the way against the back, and then arms straight. Again, if it's on the couch, you can be resting on the couch. Doesn't matter. Now we're gonna, again, remember this, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take one arm and reach for the back, squaring out that arm, and we're just gonna look into it and twist away from it. And reaching it up higher as we can, just reaching into that side. If it's on the couch, you can use it and keep pressing that whole bottom arm, sort of like we did on the wall. But in here, you're sort of just activating that shoulder to do it. Let me think, what was I gonna say? I was thinking about when we do this on a different chair too. What was my other chair? Anyway, so arms straight and just sitting the head back. That could be a good start. And then mirroring the arms down, like how we would with the 90-degree angles. Also then trying to reach elbows back. Head up nice and straight, taking the head, looking left and right, keeping the jaw soft. Taking the nose up with the eyes, down, 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 chin to chest. One more time, just kind of wiggle the neck out while you're there. And then opening up that space. So just opening up those armpits, keeping the arms straight. Again, if it's on top of the couch, that can feel really good too because you can sort of press all this part onto the couch. And then like fingers, like use your fingers and sort of crawl to open under those armpits. Again, using the wall or a counter or a chair, you can practice that dolphin pose and get a really good heart open there. Just sort of like that. And then using the wall. You can practice straight arm, turn my body away. Bent arm, turn my body away. Both sides, because that's what we do. Keeping it long, turn the body away, take your time. Both sides will be different, that's okay. Take your best attempt at both sides and let them kind of go and grow with you. Yeah, so try those shoulder openers at home today and let me know how they feel to you. Let me know which one's your favorite. And if you have any questions, let me know, because I can sort of walk you through it from the beginning to the end if that helps. See you soon. Bye. For me, as a person who doesn't love exercise, this has been a way to help me like stay on top of it. Not for weight loss or gain at all, for actual physical health, for strength, flexibility, elasticity, all that stuff that I want and expect from my healthy body. The weight is just like a byproduct. It's sort of like when you take care of yourself, your energy becomes lighter and you become a happier being. The happy is a byproduct of that energy, that work that you've done. And let's see. The idea is we're opening the heart space, but for me and everyone that I've taught, when I help you guide at that armpit area,